Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Let's take a look at the euro currency. So this week we are mostly focused on the Great British pound because a lot of event was rounded, and actually it has shown really great performance, especially on Thursday, Friday as well. On the euro currency, situation was a bit different. So actually till the Friday, market was standing in a really tight range, but on the Friday, as overall activity started against the dollar, or better to say in favor of the safe haven assets, as the Japanese yen, Swiss franc, gold market. So that was some activity on the selling on the United States dollar again. And as a byproduct of this process, as you can see, euro currencies also have shown the upward action. So currently, actually, from the fundamental point of view, you would not see some big changes and some real reasons for such an appreciation of the euro. Because on the fundamental part, nothing has changed significantly, and mostly we see that this rally, as I said, is just a byproduct of the overall activity on the selling on the United States dollars. From that standpoint, it's really the question how durable this action will be. Despite that, we have really very nice technical picture. On the longer term perspective, from the fundamental point of view, it's still a question whether euro will be able to complete the minimal conditions to change the tendency. So the market has to climb above this top and break 1250 area to break the major downside tendency and to give at least the first signs of the possible bullish breakout. So, and on this subject, there are some questions exist, but we think that despite this moment, recent rally that we have, it could be enough and could give us chances to extract some result on the coming week. So in general, if you remember, this area is a major 618 support and agreement because this also is A, B, C, D, OP target. It's major support, the same on the dollar index. And actually this reversal we have expected, but initially we intended to use it for taking the short position. Just because overall fundamental background, as I said, not in favor of the euro. This week, by the way, the net short position, speculative position, increased again. So we would not see the contraction of the net short position. And initially we thought that we will use it for taking the bearish position. But currently we have to review our trading plan because of the strength of this pullback. This action looks really strong and showing the signs of thrust on the intraday charts. And it means that this is not the background for taking the short position. If you'll take a look at the weekly chart, you will see that we've got bullish grabber on the weekly chart. And grabber suggests the taking out precisely of these tops. So that's why I said in the beginning of the video that technical picture looks really impressive, but still some questions exist whether this will be completed. Anyway, our task is relatively simple. We do know that these lows have extreme value, extreme importance for the euro, just because this is not just the bottom of the grabber. This is the last actually outpost for the bulls, because this is major support area, and in the case of the breakout on the downside, this level, it will be not just the erasing of the grabber, but it will be opening road right to the 108 lows, which in turn could lead market to the 103. That's a very important moment. So market just has no room to retreat, and it should hold above these lows anyway. And that let us easily identify the invalidation point for our overall bullish setup. This first point. Second point, we know that currently market stands at the resistance, and we have the bullish grabber on the weekly chart. And combining these two factors, our task is to find proper moment, proper level for taking the long position on some pullback, because market currently, as you can see, is retesting this previously broken trend line, which is also the confluence resistance on the daily. It's 110.85, 111.03 area. So I'd suggest that some pullback here should happen. On the follow time frame chart, you could see that market also has completed our ABC bottom target, which directly climbs to the XOP, the 1093, and create also an agreement with the daily level. So that's really strong resistance. So that led us the opportunity to take a look at some pullback. There's two levels to keep an eye on. It's 1065, and next one is confluence support 1047, 1056. I suppose that somewhere in this area, either the first level or at confluence, market should stop the retracement. Because, guys, currently here we have strong acceleration. This is the first moment. And second, take a look. On the daily chart, market is not at overbought. So yes, this is strong level, but there's no overbought condition. And in the current circumstances, it seems that the pullback somewhere to the confluence, it should be enough to respect this stronger level, strong resistance level. That could create the chance for taking a position. Maybe we will get gorgeous people to buy here or something of that sort. So that's particularly what we'll keep an eye on. Also, for scalp traders, if you will drop your time frame to the 15-minute chart, you will see, and here we also have kind of the butterflies completed, and here is precisely 1618 extension of this action. Sorry, 127 extension has been hit. Market has formed minor reversal candle. So if you're a scalp trader in your preferred trade on the 15-minute chart, 5-minute chart, that could be potential background of the reversal. So maybe you could think about taking the short position, scalp short for the minor retracement. That's another background. But for us, it's too small scale. We're mostly focusing not lower than the hourly chart, not lower than 4-hour time frame chart. On the hourly chart, guys, we have good thrust, which is also could be the background for, say, double repo sell pattern. So as you can see, a lot of possible setup on any taste. So whatever you trade, whether you are a scalp trader on the 15-minute chart, whether you trade on the hourly, whether you trade on the daily, exists the setup for any time frame, and you could find what you like more. The one thing that we could say is that probably if you are trading on the daily chart, on the follow time frame chart, it's not a good point for taking the short position, just because of the pattern against you on the weekly chart, and because of the strong acceleration. So this is not really friendly background for taking the short position. And I think that the next week we will try to do the bullish trade here according to the trading plan that we just have discussed.